Hi guys, welcome to my channel. In this video, I'll explain what an API is in a simple way. If you are learning programming, this is a very important concept. So, what is an API? An API is a way for application to communicate with each other. In simple words, it allows one system to talk to another system. For example, a mobile app can send a request to a server, and the server sends a response back. Now, let's understand this with an example. Think about a restaurant. You are the client, the kitchen is the server, and the waiter is the API. You don't go directly to the kitchen. You talk to the waiter takes your order, sends it to the kitchen, and then brings your food back. Now, let's see a real example. When you use an app like a weather app, the app doesn't have the data by itself. It sends a request to an API, and the API returns the data, like temperature or weather condition. So every time you open the app, it is communicate with an API. So, for example, um, I pull an API uh, for a Node application where we can create and retrieve existing nodes. Where our client in this case will be Postman, which we'll use to make requests to our API. Let's start with this endpoint. First of all, an endpoint is a specific URL of an API used to retrieve and send data. Okay, so we have this endpoint and we are going to make the request using the GET method. I'll make a video later explain the HTTP methods. Okay, so we click send and our API responds with the node's information. Here we can see some information such as the ID, which is the identifier, the title, the content, and the creating and update date. So this endpoint return all the nodes we have. Now let's look at the same endpoint but with a different method post, which is for creating node. We must send a JSON object with the title and node content will be entered, and the server will return confirmation messages. If we go to the other endpoint to retrieve all the nodes, we'll find the one we just created. Okay, that's all for now. See you in other video. Thank you for hearing me. See you soon.